Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sunward Isles. Alrighty, we have a quest in mind, and that quest is going to be a good quest. So, basically, what I want to do, and we are going to make this as attemptedly painless as possible, we want to go deal with the spiders. Now, obviously, would I like the Night staff? Yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's going to work out that way. So, I think we're just going to give it our best possible shot and see what happens. Therefore, let's get a team ready. Alright, we're going to do something a little bit on the exciting side today. I know a lot of you have always wanted episodes where there's basically minimal editing. So, what I've decided is this episode, since it is the spiders, and the spiders tend to be extremely long, this is going to be probably one of the only episodes where I do practically zero editing, unless somebody comes in or, you know. So yeah, this is going to be exciting. This is what we call a stress test of the old voice. So, on today's basically unedited adventure, we bring Amaterasu, the Blazing Lord with the Crescendo Box, the Lower Boundary Military Order, all of her abilities. Omar, the Wanderer, with Musashi's Head, the Arya Box, 6 Demon Banishment, Flowing Water Cut, Unanswered Perfection, and 10,000,000-fold Stance. Brian, with the Thunderblade, the Mysterious Heraldry, Grappling Chain, Binding Jutsu, Shuriken Toss, Shadow Cloak. Avail, the Minstrel, with Whisk, Watermelon, Last Stand, Ebriety, Early Spring, and Bird Song. So hopefully we're not going to run into a collector straight away again. This is a friendly one. Nice. I mean, little early, but, you know, still take it. It's a lot better than running into a collector straight away. So, all in all, there's not a whole lot to complain about there. Although the regen is a little bit wasted, but, that'll be okay. And, unfortunately, we do not run into a battle. I want to explore these first rooms as quickly as possible, because we are going to need every single bit of exploration that we can get. Even though we only technically need 75% of this place, let's be honest, we all know it's going to be, it's not going to feel like 75%, let's say it that way. I'm thinking maybe we should hug, go left side into right side? Hey, it's Night Ode! Yeah, I'm thinking maybe left side into right side. Anyway. Dimensional web. Okay, luckily that did not go very bad for us. We're going to go for a big attack, 22 damage. Absolutely can't go wrong with it. We are going to go for a blight on both of them. We only landed on one, but we do debuff both. I think we're going to debuff, and we're going to get ready to use the Demon Strike. Slash and dash. Okay, a little bit of damage. And we do get a bleed debuff, I believe. Punishment. That is going to get rid of our Aegis and potentially bleed us. Nope. Did not bleed us, but it did give us a little bit of a regen. So, in reality, can you complain about it? Probably, but I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and go for Binding Jutsu. Maybe we can land a stun. Aha! We land a little bit of everything all of the time. We're gonna go for a regen and a little bit of a stress heal. It does help. Uppercut slice! Good dodge. He's stunned. He's not going to be able to do anything this turn, so we do not have to worry about it. I'm going to go for the Demon Banishment. Judged! The blade sings true. And then we can finish him off with an attack right there. Oh! Okay, apparently we already got one of the trinkets. I did say we need every bit of, every single bit that we can get. Oh, those busts. That's going to be really nice. Okay, we're going to give up the 100 gold. I don't think we're going to be needing it that terribly much. Especially because we don't have the mod. Well, technically we did. It just didn't work. The mod where gold can stack to like 10 grand. Okay, we're already using a little bit of food. That is okay. Hopefully that's not going to become too big of a problem. But if it does, we won't be ready for it. We do have so much regen and... we have so much regen and stress healing that I'm not too terribly worried about it, but it could prove to be a little bit of a problem. Now, we do land a triple blight, which is going to be really good. Refractive resonance, that is going to be a little bit of stress. Apparently not. Go for a stun on him. He's probably the only one we can that isn't about to die. Stone grab. Yeah, could have been a double stun. Let's go for... You know what? Go for a post. I was thinking of just doing damage on the sword spider, but I don't think it's going to work out for us. And we do, unfortunately, miss and get a little bit of a bleed on us. That is going to suck. We're going to debuff him because he is the one who has regen. And so, obviously, we want to try and get him down as quickly as possible. Sword Slave. We do end up missing again. Very unfortunate, but not the end of the world. At least not yet. Morning Dew. Big damage? Big crit. Nope. Unfortunate for us. Now, we are going to try and go for the stun because we can lower his resistances just a little bit. Unfortunately, it's not even close to enough. Refractive disharmony. Okay, we're starting to take a little bit of damage. I am going to go for a regen. That way we can protect ourselves just a little bit more. He's going to go for healing crystals, which is unfortunately going to keep the glass spider alive. So let's just take him out and soak the bleed. Ow. So cheap. The glass spiders are sore losers. That much can be determined. I don't know the exact word I'm looking for there. Sword slice. We do land a very good counterattack. He is dead next turn, unless he gets healed by the sword spider adolescent. We are going to go for another regen to try and counteract all the bleeds that are on us. A waterfall of crimson. We finish him off, and that means this fight is now over. We'll finish it off the old-fashioned way. Why not? We could have let him die to blight, but what's the fun in that? Cure that, get rid of that. We'll take these, and we'll take that. That should be okay. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Light a little bit of torch, and a big fat nothing. I would prefer that over more fights, because the fights could technically get out of hand, while an empty room is just that. It's an empty room. So, not the most exciting thing in the world, but, you know, it does happen to pay off. Now, we are chewing through our food slowly but surely, so hopefully we can get a bit lucky and maybe, like, one of the chests or something. It might work out for us. I don't actually know. A bit more busts. Very good. Not bust. Crests. 80, 60, 90. Alright, we're going for 90. Excellently done, Brian. I had not even a little bit of doubt. Okay, we got 2 healers. The glass. You know what? Just finish the glass off right away, because he's just going to go for his attack. It prevents them from healing him. May as well just get a person down. Oh, we got hit with a shuffle. Oh, that sucked. No buffs and no debuffs. That was a really terrible bird song. Now, the double dodge is going to be really, really nice. I'm going to go for the triple blight. Hopefully it lands. It does not, but it lands on one of them, so that's nice enough. Let's go for a bit of regen, because they have a lot of group-wide attacks that can hit multiple people. Stone Slam, that might be a stun. Spider hater. I hate those spiders! Okay. Yeah, it works out for me. I hate those spiders as well. Big damage from Amaterasu. Ah, beautiful. Okay, she is fine for now. I want to try and stun this one. Excellent. That potentially stops her from dying. I'm just going to go for a... this might kill, actually. Okay, unfortunately it did not, but it had the opportunity to do so. Sword slice. Oh, aha! You love to see it. Sometimes a riposte is all you need to finish a fight off the correct way. The stun does go off. Now we can maybe creak out a little bit more of a heal. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and just get a little bit more of a heal because we could probably use it. Try and go for another stun. It does not land. That is perfectly fine. We can get our regen and a little bit of stress healing. We also give ourselves an Aegis, so she has no chance of taking additional damage. And we finish up the fight. No problemo. Okay, obviously we can't take any of that. We don't really have the inventory space. Actually, you know what? I'm going to head to the right, and then we'll head left and upwards. I think that's how we'll do this. It is a little bit weird knowing that I won't be editing this basically at all. After all, I kind of, you get so in the groove of editing stuff that when you tell yourself, oh, I'm just not going to edit this one, it's really jarring. It's like, because normally I'll like sort of go quiet, that way it's a lot easier to edit, you know, like, for example, when we're just walking through hallways. It makes it a lot simpler to just kind of go, yeah, whatever. We can explore these two rooms. Yeah. Okay, we'll explore these two rooms. We have a fight. Oh. That could be bad. Ah. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we didn't actually get the curse, though. Debuff them, please. Stun this one. And it's going to bleed, yeah, okay. Try and take this boy out. Excellently done, Amaterasu. I completely lost my train of thought because the bloodsuckers kind of took precedence over it. Pretty just check. But yeah, it's very strange. Because it's like, basically, I'll go quiet, that way it's a lot easier to edit when we're going through just endless hallways. So knowing that I'm just doing what's been requested over time, I'm not going to say a lot of people have requested it, but it's been requested over time for just like a video or a series that just isn't edited at all. And personally, I don't think that'd be very exciting. Even though I could technically talk for hours on end, I don't really have too much of a problem with that. I think Darkest Dungeon is one of those games where, without editing, there's just a lot of downtime where nothing's happening. Or, for example, the person playing is taking a lot of time making his choices on, like, or making her choice, whatever. Making the choices on, like, what attack to make. Which way do I want to go? How are my supplies looking? What are we gonna do while camping? You know what I mean? There's just a lot of things where nothing's happening, and normally I edit that out, but, you know, for this little special episode, I figure it should be fine. After all, when's the last time we've actually done an episode where I did, like, 10% of the videos edited? Whoa. Ah, more for the Yama! We can't get the Yama! Oh, game, come on! I guess we'll use this. I was holding on to it just in case. And it takes it out of the item pool. Alright. We lose one whole light's worth of torch. Yes, I know. That's a very big deal. We're going to replace the jade. I guess we don't really need it. And now we get to head backwards. Man, I wish we could have the Yama because we have a lot of stuff for her. It sure would be nice to see what she does. I've never actually used the Yama, but unfortunately, we did get that glitched spawn. And despite me turning it on and off again multiple times, and then also doing like 3 dungeons in a row while it was off, she just isn't gonna show up. So, a little bit unfortunate. Obviously not the end of the world. Like, it's not like, oh, the entire estate is ruined because we can't have the Yama. They're no match for us. But it's a little bit unfortunate knowing that despite us getting her trinkets, she will not show up. And there is the maybe, actually, maybe we'll be able to get her after we do the Yama boss fight? That's just a thought. Maybe that's what happens. Because the Yama never actually died, and I'm aware you cannot get the Yama through any other means except for the event. So I'm wondering, maybe she'll spawn after we beat the boss? I really don't know that. But that's what I would like to believe. That way it's not just like, oh, the Yama is gone forever because the Vestal was randomly replaced with her for some reason. The weirdest thing about it is, despite turning the mod off and on, and the boss mod off and on, the event just never showed up. Like, it was a one-time deal. I guess the checkbox was like, oh, yeah, the event's already happened, so it cannot happen again. Also, we're just going to get rid of the firewood. Might be a mistake, but at the moment, it's just taking up inventory space, and I would rather have the goodies anyway. It's a good thing we have the extra space, huh? Now, you could argue the campfires would have been good for torchlight, and I will not refute that. That probably would have been the smarter thing to do. But with how much we're chewing through food, I really don't foresee us being able to camp. And if we do camp, we'll be using no food and taking a bunch of damage, which we technically could heal up, maybe. But, I don't know. I think it's better just to have the inventory space, personally. I'm changing topics all over the place. Yeah, Yama. Basically, never gonna show up. Maybe there's a mod that just makes her spawn? I mean, that would make sense, right? Because even like the Fool, there's the respawn event. Even though the Fool can't technically die ever, there is still the event where, in the case the Fool does die because a softlock happened and you used despair and got her killed, like, there is still the respawn event. Not to mention, you could just get multiple Fools, so okay, secret room. Oh, Nidode and the gang. Oh, Nidode, Zeus, and Unnamed. We're gonna move backwards. We're gonna go for the kick, and then we're also gonna go for the demon stare. Ooh. Kick. Ah, didn't land the stun. Move back. And no, that'll be fine. Toxic Veil. Don't give us that pox. Don't you do it. Okay, we are going to move up. It's going to move us up all three. Brand Nidode. We want to take Nidode out if possible, because Nidode is capable of summoning more guys. So basically, kill the summoner first, kill the healer second. At least that's the thing. Ah, that's stun. Okay, that's going to make killing Nidode a little bit more difficult. Ouch! Okay, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Let's go for regen. It's also going to give us a little bit of a stress heal. It might offset the intense blight that we're going to be dealing with. She is going to go on Death's Door. There's not a lot we can do about that. Toxic Dampening is going to streamline that process, and this is not looking fantastic. We need to land a stun. Actually. Yeah, that'll be better. And finish him off. There's a very small chance this does not kill. Luckily, it does kill. Banished! You cannot touch me. I will not be there. Great. Fantastic. Now Nidode is gonna summon another guy. Excellent. Wonderful. Absolutely amazing, Brian! Come on!
Kill the summoner first, boys! Kill the summoner first!
Alright, you passed. Toxic Veil, don't give us the pox. I am so upset. Give me your essence. That has a chance to stun. Well, this is going wonderfully. Can you maybe hit this time? You know what? Just go for the stun. Go for the guaranteed rather than attempting to get big value, because apparently that's not going to work out. Get out of stealth. You're going down, Nidode. You've had enough free time. Also, I've had enough of you! Be gone. Okay, guaranteed crit. We are absolutely finishing off Nidode, no matter what he does this turn. Now, he does actually go for a pass. Don't give us a pox! Okay. Can we land a stun on you? That's a crit. That's a stun. Never mind. It is a bleed, though. Eat from within. Goodbye. Wonderful. Amazing. Spectacular. Absolutely stellar. Wonderful. Well, guess what? We can't finish this dungeon. Because there goes our healer. And look how much we still have left. Ugh. Could we theoretically still finish? I don't think we can. Let's see. What would we still need to do? We need to go 2 to the right. And then we go back 1. We go up. We go right. And then we go left. Then we go up, up, right, down, up, left, left. Left, down, down. Down, left. Up, right, right. That's potentially a lot of battles. Even if we have this, I don't think that's going to be enough. Curse this place. Wonderful. We got 5k gold. We did get a lot of heirlooms, but we lost one of our level 3s. Fading. Great. Impatient. Great. Replaced Daredevil. Great. The Ghost Gate is wide open. Death is not the end. The humble believer shows his piety to the god who controls death with the so-called ceremony. Perhaps the irritable god heard his prayer, lowered the gift from the underworld, and told us that the choice can only be one. Well, here's the Yama. I was literally just complaining that there's no events to get her again. So this is our only chance to actually get the Yama. However, a Vale and Gregory, that would sure be nice, but this is literally our only chance to get the Yama. Don't turn into the Vestal. Okay. Well, a Vale turned into the Yama, so that's something. And unfortunately, we do not have another one in here, and there's also no one new. Okay, well, that was great. I mean, okay, we do actually have the Yama now, so I mean, it could be worse, you know? I guess trading a healer for a Yama is like overall pretty decent. So what does she do? The Burden of Resentment. Stun Blight. Dark and Cold Shadow plus 25 accuracy. Okay, so she has some kind of finisher. Actually, exactly like a Veil, who can use Star Meteor into the really powerful stun and bleed. Life door, life door. Enter Yama's door. Mark Fragile, minus 100 accuracy. I see, so this is it. Jeez, 88% damage multiplier plus 44% crit chance. Jeez. Disillusionment. She sure likes her stuns and blights, doesn't she? Debuff. 100% damage versus marked. Clear marked. Increase blight damage. Whoa. Soulfall. Enter Death's Door. Treatment received was ineffective. Massive Death's Door buff. 2 blocks. Yama door. Alter Ego. Damage, crit, accuracy. Extra dodge at Death's Door. All companions get stressed out. Damage, crit, accuracy. Minus stress, minus death blow resist. Huh. Interesting. Party heal. Whoa. Give some holy water, give some bandages, give some tincture of opium, I assume that's laudanum, give some herbs, give some antidotes. Whoa. Huh. You know what? We'll just go with it. There we go. Avail is now quite literally the Yama. She died, but came back stronger for it. Should we just try this again? I don't think we should, in all honesty. I feel like it's going to be a bad idea. However, there is not very many options in terms of farming right now. Well, this could really help us get some more gold. Bumper crop, fresh air in the tunnels, silence in the crypts. Yeah, none of these events are really going to help us. And then I don't want to go for Winemaker's Reserve because that could just backfire and get us a lot of Crimson Curse. So you know what? I'm going to take a relatively low-level team and a Veil, who I need to spell correctly, and we'll just do a little bit of farming. Alright, everyone say bye. We're headed to the Isles. Wave bye. Okay. And we're also going to take a little bit of blood. You can retreat from combat and even abandon quests. If things are going terribly, live to fight another day. We bring the Yama with the lower boundary military order, the enchanting Jade Pendant. I had a lot of trouble saying that. And all of her abilities. Zhao, the Zhao with the strange steel plate, the crest of the Tori, all of her abilities. Tony, the Wraith, who has a little bit of a crimson curse, with mysterious heraldry, trapped Onibio, Reap, Death Sentence, Chain Gang, and Guillotine. And Marcos Jr., the Kitsune Miku, with Watermelon, Whisk, Charm Blast, Charm, Spell, Luck, Healing Chime, Charm, Spell, Reveal, and Damnation. So, this should be fine. Marcos is basically going to be our looter, because the best chance for finding cool stuff. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do here, shall we? Let's use Damnation. Well, that worked out. I mean, the stress healing was nice. I can smell where blood will be spilled. That works out. Yeah, get rid of their buff. Even though it does help us because of the whole torchlight thing, we don't want to deal with it. So we're going to do a little bit of damage. It does mark, it does burn. Unnerving contract. That's going to be quite a bit of stress. Yep, 12. Okay. So I want... Ooh, ignores protection. 3 to 5. Let's go for a stun. Does not land, despite our increased chance. That's a bit unfortunate. Wail of the Tormented. Okay. Delicious cucumber. Ooh, could finish her off, and I think we're going to. Guaranteed crit because she's under 33% life. Nice. You'll love to see it. I'm gonna go for stress heal. Bum 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 bum. Okay. There was nothing to cure. That's obviously why it failed. I'm gonna go with... armor piercing. Didn't do very much damage, though. Now, she is low level. I'm very aware of that. That's why she's not doing very much damage, but hopefully after this dungeon, it will help her along a little bit more. Furtive retreat into the riposte. You'll love to see it. Dead to burn. Excellently done, Chow. Vicious assault. It does not bleed. Luckily for us, we are going to go for reveal. Get rid of the body. Nice. Then we can do a little bit of damage to him, hopefully. I'm gonna go right... BAM! Well, actually, the mark does play into our favor, just not the way you would have thought. Never mind. Never mind. I guess it actually doesn't. However, we are able to do a little bit more damage and apply a bit more burn. This team doesn't have very much damage. That's what I'm very quickly discovering. Vicious assault that has a chance to bleed, and you bet it did. Now, the one downside I already saw about the Yama... We need to change some of his abilities. The downside I've already seen about the Yama, just in passing. Don't think I didn't. She has 0 Death Star resist. So, yeah. Death Star bleeds and stuff? Not good. Extra damage versus Mark. Dead to burn? Dead to burn. This is going to be a long fight. And... go for an attack. Wonderful. Do not toy for this one. Yes, I'm aware. This puts us on Death's Door, doesn't it? Yeah. We don't really want that. He's still marked. A little bit of healing. For our troubles, I'm going to go with the Chime Heal. Okay, she's pretty much good to go at this point. And can we finish him off? No, because we still have the wrong abilities. Come on, Jal. Get him. Excellent. Good. Now, let's change an ability, shall we? Doesn't matter if it's not very good. Hook and Slice, Death Sentence. Sap, Guillotine. That should be fine. Obviously, they're not fully leveled, and that's a little bit unfortunate. But it's not the end of the world. We'll probably still be fine. Okay. So we need to explore 90% of rooms, so chances are we're probably going to branch off towards the right. Oh, thanks. We're going to branch off towards the right. That way we can just attempt to finish this dungeon as quickly as possible. Because as you know, the longer you're in a dungeon, the more chance you have to get completely beaten up. Okay, we are blowing through a bit more of our food. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Excuse me. I'll use a major memory for this fight. It's bad enough. Let's go with... we'll use it early. Hollow ground! Excellent. It does lower their speed, which is going to play to our advantage, because now we actually have a chance to outspeed them. Let's... obviously, we're not going to bleed. Bleed here. Okay. You land the bleed. Benthic Whip! Excellent dodge, Marcos. I never, for a second, thought that you couldn't do it. Mark here, and get ready to destroy him. Okay. I'm gonna go for Fiery Slash back here. Try and finish her off as quickly as possible because she is going to be a big source of stress. Furtive Retreat. Okay. Doesn't do very much damage, but it does move him back. Vitriolic Swipe. That does have a chance to blight. Hopefully it doesn't. It does. Eesh. A little bit unfortunate there. Big damage. He's gonna burrow. Dust to dust. Earth to earth. At least I think he's gonna burrow. Oh, well, if he's not, then I suppose we can just finish him off. Let's try and go... Actually, you know what? Let's buff that up and try and just kill him before he can do anything. Like go underground. Maybe go for a stun here. We do land it. Very nice. He might still go underground anyway. Oh, we have a chance. Oh, yeah. You love to see it. Not even a chance to burrow on my watch. Excellently done. Wail of the Tormented. That's going to be a bit more stress. We don't mind Xiao getting stressed out very much, but the Yama is... Actually, I don't know if the Yama's a good thing or a bad thing. I was going to say, oh, it's a bad thing. But I don't actually know that.
I will taste you and nothing will stop me.
Probably gonna get the music bug. I don't know why the music bug is such a thing, but Go for the stun and a blight. Okay. Well, the stun did land, but the blight did, so that's pretty nice. We Fiery Dragon Slash. Excellent. And then she is dead to the burn. She is gonna get a little bit more stress off. Actually, get rid of the bodies. Maybe we finish her off as well. Dang it, 1 health. Well, she's definitely dead to the burn now. Unless... Don't even give her the option, huh? That's what I like to see. Meek rebuttal, that's a bleed. And it does land, unfortunately. Ouch. Little painful. I think Yama can finish this off. Even with... Actually, armor piercing versus, yeah. I mean, if it's already armor piercing, what does ignoring protection do? Unless it's like just a different amount? I don't know exactly how that works, truth be told. Oh, crit heal on ourselves. Shame we didn't have any stress because that would have been nice. We get a little bit of goodies and now we head back exactly the way we came. So, I think you guys are probably piecing together why I prefer to edit videos. Obviously, I can do the talking, and I think that much has been shown already, but like I mentioned earlier, the downtime just gets a little bit crazy. Try and finish him off as early as possible so we don't have to deal with any sort of disease. I'm gonna mark here. Okay. Yeah, Filthy Hide. Okay. So we have a chance to start getting some diseases now. Does this heal them? I don't think it does. Heals us. So I think I'm using that move wrong. I think we need to use it after a stun has already gone off. I'm pretty sure I'm just being a dum-dum. Stun? Oh, that's a crit. You know that's a stun. Oh, yeah, you love to see it. And this is when Marcos Jr. would use that ability. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, I understand now. Stun here? Ah! Oh well. Even though he has Faded, there was a small chance, because Faded does turn a miss into a hit. Or was that a dodge? I can't say I was paying full attention. Let's... Stun Blight. Aha! Stun Blight! You love to see it. I absolutely adore when things go according to plan. Let's go for a bleed on all of them. We do land 2 crits, we land 2 bleeds, and we get a lot of stress healing for our troubles. Excellent. Do some damage here. Okay, he's probably going to go for another Filthy Hide, or he's just going to try to infect us with that disgusting disease of his. The stun does work to our favor. He takes a little bit of bleed damage. Disease, gluttony! Actually, that's a perfect target. He can't be diseased because he already has a Crimson Curse. Crouch. Okay, a little bit of bleed. And then... And we're not gonna land... Maybe we'll land it... Actually... Dang it! Well, it would help if we landed the attack, but I was pretty confident that we might landed the stun there. Do a bit of damage to him. A lot of them are like borderline dead. I think most of them will die to the burn. However, let's just not leave it up to chance and take this guy out right away. I come closer to my redemption. Benthic Whip! It's gonna be a stun. Nope. Doesn't land. Very nice. Very excellent. He does take a little bit of damage. He is dead to the burn. Unfortunately, his buddy is not. He's gonna go for the stun. Does it land? It does land. Oh, Xiao is stunned. But he dies for it. Echo Launch. Haha! Good miss. Part of me does want to use this. I don't think it won't really land right now, but I do want to use it. Let's just go for the stun blight. We do land the stun. Unfortunately, we don't land the blight. Kind of. I thought for sure the blight would have landed, but okay. Let's get rid of the bodies. We also get a little bit of a crit on the body. Okay, they're both bled. Oh, 6 damage bleed. We can make that higher. We can make that much higher. He's... Oh, 1 health. He has 1 health. Courage. Okay. And then finish them both off, Marcos Jr. Nice. And we get a little bit of a heal for our troubles, thanks to the prayer. Excellent. Yeah, we can just check that. Okay. Whew. Still got a little bit left of the dungeon to go. Ah, there's a secret room. Okay, we're going back for the secret room. Gimme. Let's have Marcos open it. Actually, should the Yama be looting things? We'll stick with what we know. It's more valuable than that. Okay. Alright. We don't have a battle on our way back out. That's pretty nice. Because sometimes you will go into a secret room and immediately come across another battle, which is pretty annoying when it happens. Let's get a little bit more stress healing for the party. Even though we don't technically need it, I would rather be prepared. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a nasty team, so let's go with... Dang, this one. Diseases are still, like, the worst thing. And then we'll go for the Odoroshi. Let's go with this one. Okay. Our chime is our prayer is starting to go. Let's go for a Fiery Dragon Slash, just to get a little bit more damage. And now that it's the final turn, we're going to use the Major Omamori, because this is going to be a little bit of a nasty team. Extra bleed him out because he is marked. I am death. 5/5, very nice. Plus he is going to take... Actually, no, he's just dead. Yeah, he's dead next turn regardless. The fact he got another attack off, a little bit unfortunate. I thought he was going to go for Disease Gluttony. Honed Ganesh! Ow. Okay, we're fine. And then I would like to... Stunning this one probably isn't going to happen. Stun it. Ah! It helps to land those. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing much of that. I want to buff. Okay. Jeez. And then we're just going to go for a riposte because at the moment we cannot hit him. Although, trust you me, I would love to do so. Ominous Cry. Oh my god! Woo! They're both gonna go first. Stun. Okay. He's down, he's stunned, and he's probably gonna go for a bleed. Hopefully on Zhao. Nope. Ah! Okay. We are fine. And now can we just... No, we can't, unfortunately. Had we landed more abilities, probably would have worked out. We do land the stun, but not the blight again. What in the world? I know that we have extra chance to land the stun, but, like, he has such low blight resist. How are we... whatever. Okay, let's go for a little bit of a heal right here because our health is starting to look a little bit awkward. We're going to go for big damage right here. He is dead to burn as soon as he takes an action. And then I am just going to mark him so that life is a little bit easier because he does take more crits.
Bentic whip.
Excellent dodge into the burn. You'll love to see it. That, my friends, is what we call a little bit of value. Okay, unfortunately, we're still not able to hit him. Zhao things, not able to hit the person in the first position very well. Let's get rid of the body. That's not the move I meant to use. That's not what I meant to use. I wanted to get rid of the body, but it's not the end of the world. Hopefully we land an attack. Apparently that was too much to ask for. Goodbye! Burn? Yeah, we got this. Can we... can't execute from there, but we still do enough damage to finish him off. Anyway. We get another gold coin for our troubles. That's the biggest thing we're looking for from the Kitsune Miku. Whew. Let's see. We're gonna have her loot this. Sack is empty. Okay. She can still see a few coins, but unfortunately, they are not for us. Okay, 2 people that have a regen and the Shigoru. Let's try and finish something off. And then... what has the highest accuracy? We're just gonna go for the high accuracy moves. That way we can use Yama's door. I'm pretty sure it's going to immediately put her on to death's door. Something just kind of gives me that inclination. Didn't quite get her. She wasn't under the 33% mark. Okay, grievous exposure. Grievous exposure. Never mind that voice crack. Retaliating rhythm. Okay, they both get riposte. They're both gonna go for delicious cucumber. Yeah, he's gonna go for it as well. Yeah. Wonderful. I do so enjoy these types of fights. A little bit more damage. And then we are just gonna go for the Fiery Dragon Slash after we get a little bit of a mark. We are up to 50 extra accuracy. Almost there. And then we'll be able to use her ability, Eerie Timber. Okay. If anything, that just kind of helped us out. Fiery Dragon Slash! Get rid of him because he's the one who's going to be giving the regen. Not to mention, they're both just going to spam heal. Vicious Assault. It's going to be a bleed. He is marked. Oh, resisted the bleed. It would have been extra bleed because he's marked. Vicious Assault. That's going to be another bleed. Yep. Renewal. Big damage. 9 to 26. That's a disparity. And we did hit for 21. That's a pretty high roll. And then we get a crit. I'm going to go for this, even though it may not land. Oh, you bet it did, though.
Lord of the Underworld.
Fresh water. Well, all right. Let's get rid of the body. We also might land a bleed. Unfortunately, we do not. We do get a regen and a tiny bit of a heal, though, so that's pretty nice. Fresh water again. All right. Excellent. Let's just go for an additional bit of bleed. We could have... God, I know it's 70%. I know. But dang it, it doesn't make me feel any better. Oh, wow, she has, like, no health now.
Vicious Assault.
Ow. Alright, let's see. Soul Fall, which puts us on the death's door. Dark Magic Fist. Good against Mark. Okay. Marked. Minus stun resist, minus blight resist. Oh, we only get to use one move with that? Really? Uh-oh. Oh, that kind of stinks. Can we speed ourselves up at all? No, it doesn't look like it. Dang. Well, we could try and make him do a little bit more damage. Oh, bonk. Nice. Maybe we'll be fast enough.
Haha! Damnation!
Nice. So now he's like double stunned. I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't fully know how to use the Yama. I mean, it certainly looked cool, but I'm not 100% sure on how to actually use her yet.
Have you ever seen such hot blood?
And skadoosh.
Today, you scoundrels are doomed to fall.
Ooh. Bloating vial could be good. I'm not too willing to get rid of anything for it, though. Let's have the Yama loot something. See if we get anything special. We do not. Oh, but those sure would be useful. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, I can't get rid of the blood. We're about to need more blood. Ah, the key could be really good, too. But portraits are so hard to come by. But we need gold. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And that should be fine. I don't think the Yama gets anything special for looting, but I am willing to try just a few times. I mean, double nothing room, that works out. 64, 90, 110. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and head to the right. At least it worked out. Okay, we only have one shovel left, and we're gonna need it. So let's hope there's not more than one barricade, because that's gonna be a little bit nasty if there is. We're gonna take a little bit of damage, a little bit of stress damage. We don't have too easy of a way to heal stress damage right now, so yeah, that would be a little bit of a shame, unfortunately for us. Okay, we're down to the last bit of our food. Yama. Okay, I don't think she gets anything special for looting, unfortunately. Okay, room battle into an empty battle. That's pretty nice. At the very least, we know that we're not up against too terribly much. Oh, I'm potentially wasting so much value! Okay, well, it was empty anyway, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be great, isn't it? Healing chime. Okay, we get our prayer up, we get a little bit of healing in, we get a tiny bit of stress healing in. What's to stop us from just going for this right away? Other than just missing the damage altogether. Fine, fair enough. Missing the damage is a big enough deal. Let's go ahead and debuff him. Let's go ahead and not debuff him, because we don't need to. This kind of sucks no matter what we do. Let's not hit that either. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, great. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you love to see it. Jeez, that was such a long fight. But, I mean, it was the final room. So, we're done. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-ma-na-ma-na-ma-na-ma-na-ma. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of gold, a lot of heirlooms. Overall, pretty worth it. And she went straight to level 2. Risk Taker, I'll take that. Tranquil Mind, doesn't matter. She's gonna get rid of it. Hippocratic, ugh. Wish that would have went to Marcos. Ah. Wait, did Lindy have the Crimson Curse, or did she just get it? I don't know. Okay, well, this has certainly been an adventure, hasn't it? So, we did, what, a dungeon and a half? And this episode is probably, like, an hour-ish. This is why I like to really edit down these videos, because otherwise, this would, well, every Darkest Dungeon series I do would be like a 400-part episode, because we'd have to, you know. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode, and hopefully you guys have gotten your kick for the unedited style of video. Obviously, not my favorite thing in the world to do, but if you guys do enjoy it, I mean, I could certainly do more in the future. This was more of an experimental one, since I never have done a non-edited version of a Darkest Dungeon episode, I figured, you know what, we may as well just do like 1 or 2. So, hopefully this was pretty exciting. I know it certainly hurt my voice a little bit more than usual, because I'm not used to talking straight. I'm used to having, like, at least a little bit of a voice break here and there, but, that is most certainly fine. So, we got the Yama, who has Lord of the Underworld. And, unfortunately, we did lose our Minstrel, which is, you know, pretty good. Now, Avail probably won't stay the Yama's name. I figured it was just a funny thing, since Avail died, and then immediately we got the Yama. But, until we get another Minstrel, or, if requested, it'll just stay the name for now. But if you want it to be the permanent name, we could do that. But just for the moment, I figured it was just a funny thing. So, that's going to do it for this episode of the Sunward Isles. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. And in the next one, we are going to be getting a lot of progress. Hopefully. I'm thinking we should probably save our blueprint for something in town. That seems like probably the smartest choice. But all in all, people are getting relatively high level, so farming is slowly becoming a thing of the past. Other than when we lose people, that is the biggest downside to that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.